Suicide and mental health are a prominent topic in hip-hop right now. Rappers from all walks of life in either their lyrics or interviews have expressed their struggles with mental health issues. And earlier this year, we lost hip-hop icon Ricky Rick due to suicide. Ricky was known for being very vocal of his troubles with chronic depression.
I've suffered from depression, chronic depression, I've suffered from, a lot of mental anxieties that I don't like to share too much because it's like something I want to deal with internally. I never want people to feel like,
let's be precious. He's precious.
Treat this guy differently.
In numerous interviews, Ricky always mentioned that the loss of his father, substance abuse, and the pressures of the entertainment industry played a huge role in him being diagnosed with chronic depression. Meanwhile, former rapper Zinga recently announced that he was quitting music after realizing how Ricky's death affected him, and throughout Zuchikok Dope's debut album Anxiety, the main themes are closely related to mental health issues, such as paranoia, insecurities, death, as well as the album's namesake. Suicide and mental health are not new topics on the South African hip-hop music scene. In a 2016 interview with Gareth Cliff, Motswako pioneer HHP spoke in detail about his battles with depression and how he tried to commit suicide 3 times.
You don't have any masters.
Yeah. It's because I was suicidal, man. Like last year I tried to commit suicide 3 times.
Really?
It's big, yeah. I mean...
But was that for real? Because
let me tell you why. Because radio is starting to play trap music only, right? And I'm like, I cannot do trap music. Like, it's synonymous with like bitches, champagne, money. Like, that is not what black excellence is about. That is not what I think Steve Biko died for.
But you didn't want to kill yourself over that.
I did. Because I was like, I'm not getting gigs now. Like, I'm old school, right? I have to either get with the program or just fizzle out with the rest of the oldies.
But you're not going to sing work, and all this shit.
But that's why, like, now I did a Pasopa song on a trap song, but it's a highly politically charged song. That's why I was like, the suicides didn't work. Like 3 of them. I was like, I'm such a loser.
How did you do it?
The first time I tried to do the whole calm, like, from
carbon monoxide.
Yeah, reading the book, The Client. I used to love that book. And I was like, okay, let me try that out, right?
So what did you get in your garage?
So I was like, okay, let me first tell you how it worked out, right?
And on their 2004 single, Comfort Me, hip-hop collective Zulu Mob referenced the same sentiments with lyrics such as, Jesus, relieve my stress, God as my witness, bless my soul to rest. Although addressing mental health is not new in SA hip-hop, more and more new wave rappers have made it a prevalent topic in their content. Take J Molly, who recently released this album Almost Dead, which is a representation of his battle with depression. The rapper had previously taken an unexpected break from social media, and his management made a statement stating that he was receiving help. Meanwhile, Gigi Lamaine was hospitalized in 2018 after she attempted suicide, and she also had fans in a scare when she sent out tweets that suggested her date of death. Casper Nyovest's best friend and comedian Capo also revealed how the rapper helped him overcome his mental health issues, including suicide. Capo has stated that he attempted suicide at least 5 times and recently ran a 21-kilometer marathon to promote mental health awareness. Capo revealed that his multiple suicide attempts stemmed from the pain of losing both his parents. The comedian also mentioned how Casper advised him to seek help and went as far as helping him pay for his medical bills. According to the South African Depression and Anxiety Group, the average suicide rate in South Africa is 8%, and this only relates to cases reported by academic hospitals. Meanwhile, the real figure is actually higher. The organization also states that 60% of people that commit suicide in South Africa are depressed. From addressing the aspirations of wealth and excess of being a hip-hop star to social ills that everyday people deal with, hip-hop has always been able to make its content relatable to the youth, and suicide and mental health are no different. Artists are not only using their voices to speak for themselves, but for the many listeners who feel voiceless. If you or anyone that you know is suffering from suicidal thoughts or mental health issues, contact the South African Depression and Anxiety Group on the numbers on the screen. I'm Tibacho Mate, and we're still reading between the lines.